Hello, soul friends. I'm Janie, and this is Journey with Janie Hypnotherapy on YouTube. Thank you so much for being here. If this is your first time joining me, then we have finally connected at our divine time, and I really hope you'll take a moment to subscribe. And for all of my soul friends that have been here for a while, welcome. I'm always so glad to see you here. Make sure to like and comment below and say hello. Now, we're here to talk about forgiveness. And I know that there are a lot of misconceptions around this idea. Sometimes we feel like in order to forgive, we have to break down our boundaries and perhaps give people access to us that haven't always felt safe. And I'm here to tell you that you can forgive and you can still hold the necessary boundaries to feel safe and okay. So we're going to break that down, and I just need a couple of minutes to do that before we go into the hypnotic journey. Now, if you'd like to go ahead and skip ahead to the hypnosis, you can do that, and I'll go ahead and pin in the comments below and in the description of this video where you can find that timestamp. But I really encourage you to sit with me for just a couple of minutes. Let's make sure we're really clear about what we're doing here and why. It really is the way that hypnosis works best. Okay, so when I say forgiveness, is there a face that comes to mind for you right now? Someone who you have wanted to forgive or believe that you are ready to try to forgive? Hold that person in your thoughts for just a moment. And let's talk about what forgiveness would really mean for you if you feel ready to do that. Forgiveness is not about making that person any less accountable to any harm that they may have caused, intentionally or unintentionally. Forgiveness doesn't erase the past. Forgiveness doesn't even mean that you then have to allow that person to have access to you again. Forgiveness is really about setting yourself free. And I'll take it even further and say that I believe that forgiveness often starts with forgiving yourself. When we're finally fed up and we've had enough and we just know that we feel unsafe or we feel deeply hurt by someone, it often can start to ignite a lot of anger, resentment. All of that comes to the surface and it can feel very overwhelming. And the first thing we want to do is we want to shove that off and put that on someone else. I'm angry at you. I'm frustrated at you. I resent you for what you've done to me. And we often don't really think about the forgiveness that we really ought to give ourselves. Forgiving ourselves for maybe those times when we wanted to speak up and say more, or when we wished that we would have advocated for ourselves. And that doesn't mean that we've done anything wrong or bad. It just simply means that there are elements of the past, some behaviors or choices that perhaps it would be very helpful for you to forgive of yourself. To forgive what you didn't know at that time. This isn't about who was right, who was wrong, who did this, who did that. Forgiveness must be completely all-encompassing in order to fully be effective. And so when we start with ourselves, it's a really nice foundation to do this in the best way possible. So is there something that you would be ready to forgive of yourself? Something you said, an action you took, or an inaction, something you wish you had done, wish you had said. Now, that's just the seed. Together, through this hypnotic journey, we're going to go deep into your subconscious realm and do much deeper work around forgiveness. Forgiving yourself for what you didn't know or what you were not prepared for or prepared to do at that time. And then leading you into a safe, effective forgiveness journey for others. It could be one person. There may be many. That is completely up to you. But I'll be here to guide you safely and supportively and remind you that your boundaries matter. Remind you that advocacy for yourself is very important, that your voice is important, that your space should always be sacred and safe, that you have the right to choose who is in your close orbit, who you share your time with, who you share your heart and your story with. And so here in this time, in this space together, I ask you to come on in. And as a clinical hypnotherapist, I'm here to guide you very safely, very supportively, and know that on the other side of this journey is a version of you that is much more at peace. Peace is your power. It is. And you can find peace. Whether this person or people are in your life or not, you can find peace. I wish that for everyone. Let's take some time now to make sure that you're in a very comfortable position. You want to check in with your head, neck, and shoulders, making sure that everything is very well supported and well aligned. And as you follow the sound of my voice, know that you will feel a deep sense of calm building more and more as you let go. Now you may hear me through some or all of this journey on the conscious level, and if you do, that would be very normal. Relaxation is all you need to do here. You can just leave the rest to me. For the small percentage of you that will go so deeply you will not remember anything at all, know that that is just another way to go into a hypnotic trance. It doesn't mean one person does it any better than the other. Everybody experiences hypnosis and we all do it a little differently. But here's what's important. Even if you do not remember on a conscious level, know that your subconscious mind is listening to everything I say, and it will absorb it and effectively change your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors around this very topic. So if you're ready to really forgive in a way that sets you free, that heals your heart, and allows you to go deeper into your own inner peace, then close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, feel your eyelids becoming nice and heavy. That's right. And you just feel a nice, gentle wave of calm move all the way through you, gently and slowly. And you just take your time, letting that wave move through you at its own pace. Because you see, there is no rush here. And I'm right here with you, my soul friend. You're safe, so you can just let go. And when I say let go, this is an anchor for you. Every time you hear me say let go, you'll instantly feel yourself drop. That's right, you drop. Dropping feels really good, like sinking into a warm tub or into a soft cloud. You drift and drop and let go. That's right, there you go. You just sink all the way down into those good feelings. Let them move all the way through you. Nice and evenly through all parts of your body. Your head is nice and relaxed. Your shoulders drop all weight and burdens. In fact, it might feel like a heavy cloak is untied and just falls to the floor, no longer on your shoulders or your back. You're letting go of what is not meant to be carried forward. This forgiveness journey is for you. It is to heal your nervous system, to help you to be here and now, no longer in fight or flight, no longer in a cycle of anger or resentment. You get to let that all go now. You don't have to carry that forward. And as you allow all that is not meant to be yours to carry fall away, you recognize that others will still be accountable for their actions, that your experience matters, that your hurt and pain is valid, but it will not define you anymore. It will no longer burden your heart or your mind. You come into this truth as you breathe in and out. And as your awareness begins to shift and change, you're already recognizing something wonderful is happening. I want you to allow that. It may be hard to describe, but it is a sensation that feels so good. And you just move that wonderful river of calm through your whole body. Every inch, every cell of your body, every fiber of your being is so relaxed. The peace is all consuming. And it's happening quite quickly. You might be surprised at how quickly you feel deeply relaxed. That's right, you just follow my voice. You're doing a wonderful job. Letting go is a wonderful, powerful feeling. It is a beautiful invitation to heal right here, right now, in profound ways. You can do that right now. There is no wait time. It is instantaneous, that shift inside. To unburden yourself is a beautiful gift. Your whole body is saying yes, yes. Your body is ready to be unburdened through your heart, your mind. We're stopping the loops. We're bringing you back to the present, the here and the now. Your painful past does not define your present. It will not overcome your future. You're ready to let it go now, to forgive yourself, to forgive others, to make peace with your past, to come back to the present with clarity and understanding, with empowerment, with dedication to protecting your space, advocating for yourself and holding your boundaries. Now you are ready. Feel the river of calm roll down into the spine, rolling around your waist and entering the legs, softening every muscle. There you go. Descending down into your feet. Now you are anchored all the way in. Your body says yes. Your mind says yes. Your spirit says yes. You are ready to let go. There you go. Now drop again. Sink deeper and deeper into the subconscious power within you. You're doing a wonderful job. Your awareness has shifted. I want you to notice that. The body feels different right now, possibly heavier, for some lighter. Heavy or light, light or heavy. You are feeling that shift in your body. Now notice the shift in your mind. You are already feeling more clear. The clarity is very evident. And you start to feel yourself letting go of the loops of any thoughts that have led you to anger or resentment, self-judgment or regret, shame or guilt. All of these feelings can fall away now. They are not needed or required. They do not serve or support you. And letting them go sets you free in the most wonderful, healing way. And so as you follow my voice, I will begin now to count you from 20 to 0. With each count, you're drifting deeper, dropping more and more. Feel yourself descending a flight of stairs, and every step matches the count down. And with every step, with your dominant hand on the railing, you are moving deeper and deeper into your subconscious mind. This is where all of your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are generated and stored. This is a sacred place within you. Drop deeper, my soul friend. At 20, you're ready to let go, to forgive on all levels. At 19, to forgive in the most healing and liberating way. At 18, with every count, you take another step down, down, down. 17, there you go. At 16, your awareness continues to shift. The comfort continues to increase. Observe that in the body. Feel it in your mind. 16 is 15. You're drifting and dropping deeper and deeper into your own power, the power you have to set yourself free. Set yourself free. 16 is 15. You're drifting and dropping at 14. That's right. Keep going. You're doing a wonderful job. Let go more and more at 13 because it feels so good. And as you go deeper and deeper, as you drop down, each step one at a time, you go down that staircase. You're getting closer and closer to that special subconscious mind. Deeper and deeper as it begins to activate more and more. And you may feel your conscious mind begin to quiet. It may feel as if it is drifting to sleep, and that would be just fine. You can just allow your conscious mind to sleep, to sleep, to sleep. There you go. Sleep. As your subconscious mind awakens, the power within you is so profound. 13 is 12. Keep going. At 11, let go and set yourself free. And know that your divine team in the unseen is here to support you. Trust that you are doing all that is in your highest good. 10 now is 9. You're ready. You are here because you are ready. You know this on a soul level. You may be very aware of this on a conscious level. You are here in the most perfect time for you. The time is right, and the time is now. 10 is 9. A few more steps, you're almost there. At 8, notice how quiet the mind is. Every next thought is soft and subtle. Quiet, distant, and you just let those thoughts be. You're much more focused on the steps. Come back to the steps at 10, 9, 8, 7. You're safe. At 6, gentle now. 5, it feels like you're moving into a sanctuary because you are. Time slows down. Your feet feel heavy. 4, the air is soft and gentle. 3, all that you hear is your own heartbeat and the soft footing of these final steps. 2, 1, and at 0 you reach the floor of your subconscious realm. The moment your feet touch the ground, feel a golden warm light cascade down from above, pouring down through your body, touching every inch, moving deep into the muscle tissue, deep into your nervous system and your neural pathways. This light is a welcomer, a healer. This light purifies and releases what you're not meant to carry. It allows you to feel an instant shift, as if weights have just been released from your heart, from your mind. You breathe a little deeper, and you feel a little lighter. And the light helps you to really move into self-love as you stand here in the depth of your own subconscious realm. Forgive yourself for what you did not know at that time, for what you could have done differently, for what you believe you could have done better. Forgive yourself if it was difficult to find your voice, if it was frightening to know how to advocate for yourself. Forgive yourself, my soul friend, for being human, for doing your best, even when it felt like your best wasn't enough. It always is, and you are always enough. Release regret on your heart or your mind. Release any guilt that you carry, wishing it were different then or now. Release any and all feelings that keep you circling those moments in the past, rather than living so very present in the here and now. Absorb every word I am speaking to you right now and enact the changes to your mind and your heart immediately. You are here for a reason. Nothing is by chance. The time is now and you are ready. So let go, let go. There you go, let go. And should emotions rise to the surface, let them. Feel your feels. Whatever you feel is valid. Your experiences matter. How you feel matters. And if you've been hurt, it matters. And so you just let all that is not meant to be carried forward just fall away, fall away, fall away. You will not carry it another day. You leave it right here and let your subconscious realm discard it fully, completely, and permanently. Now I'd like you to move through this space and notice that you are moving lighter. In fact, it feels as if you are gliding rather than walking. Notice how light you feel, not just in your body, but in your mind and in your heart. And I'd like you to move to the center of a very large room. And as you stand at the center, there is a beautiful spotlight shining right down. This light is white, pure white. And as this light cascades down over you, it creates a bubble of protection. And it is showing you that this is what your boundaries look like. And that protective space around you is your very secure orbit of safety. No one can access you that you do not allow or you do not give permission to. In this bubble, you are safe, and all you feel is safe. And in this space, you are seen. And in this space, you are heard. And in this space, you can heal. You can heal. Now, if there is a person or people that you would like to forgive, I want you to allow them to step into the room, but they cannot move inside the white light. That is your space, and it remains yours and very protected. But just beyond the light, at whatever distance feels comfortable for you, you imagine them or visualize them. Whether you see them or just feel their presence, you know they are there. And they are there by your invitation. You've invited them here. Because forgiveness must be all-consuming. It must touch all parties involved. As you are aware of their presence, you may begin to feel some things. Perhaps you feel incredibly calm, calmer than you expected, calmer than you have felt in a very long time. Or you may have familiar feelings of discomfort. Some of the other feelings may rise to the surface. Is it anger, sadness, grief? Whatever you feel, let it happen. Allow it to come up. Feelings are not meant to be pushed down. And I'd like you to find words for those feelings, and in your safe bubble, share those words with that person or those people right now. You can say, "You hurt me. I feel betrayed by you. I don't trust you. I must set boundaries to protect myself from you." Express whatever it is, whatever you feel. There are no rules to this. You just let yourself be. Say it. Good. Speak from your heart. And use your voice. It is so brave. You have grown so much. And you are ready to advocate for yourself now in significant ways. Good. Now, I'd like you to imagine through your own words that you share with them, that you forgive them. You forgive them. You forgive them. Because forgiveness sets you free. Forgiveness heals your nervous system. Forgiveness helps you to be most present rather than living in the past. Forgiveness allows you to accept that the past cannot change. Forgiveness is self-love. Forgiveness still holds others accountable for their actions, for their treatment of you. Forgiveness still allows you to hold boundaries, to set the rules, to allow only those that you feel safe with into your white light. This is the gift you give to yourself. It's time to set yourself free. Now, as you speak these words, as you feel in your heart all that you have heard here, you know that this changes things for the good, and you can feel that shift right here, right now. With every next breath, allow the room to clear. then all that is left is that beautiful white light. Now I want you to feel that light brighten, strengthen. It is fierce, and it may expand if you'd like it to, or it may come in a little closer like a warm hug. You may feel your divine team near, celebrating the victory of this moment for you. You've done a wonderful job. You are taking wonderful care of yourself. And I'm so very proud to have been here to witness such growth, such a moment of evolution for your soul's journey. Now, as I count to from 5 to 0, you may choose to drift into a deeper sleep, so very deeply asleep that you have the most wonderful, empowering dreams and wake refreshed and renewed in the morning. Or you may choose to awaken and continue the remainder of your active, awakened day. I leave this to you. 5 is for you'll remember on the subconscious level everything you've heard here and everything you've done for yourself for your highest good. A journey of forgiveness is a journey of healing. It is liberating yourself and allowing your heart to finally be at peace. 4 is 3. You take wonderful care, my soul friends. At 2, it is an honor to guide you in this way. At 1, until next time, you take wonderful care and continue to journey with